Hello, it's Luke Bell from Luke Bell Creative here, and I am a non-binary, classically trained opera singer and cabaret performer from Naarm, Melbourne. But I'm also a door handle, the time-travelling pansexual songbird, raconteur, and a real housewife of the 18th century. I am the creator and performer of A Door Handle's Little Black Book, Volume 1. The show is an hour of storytelling and singing as Adore regales audiences with timeless tales of their many lovers. The show is interspersed with music from Mozart to musicals, from jazz to pop, and a little bit of country.
Fracture my spine and swear that you're mine as we dance to the massa. Here's a tango.
A Door Handle's Little Black Book introduces drag and comedy audiences to the campy fun of operetta and cabaret. I would love to connect with producers, artistic directors, and representatives to help get this show on the road. Volume 1 is just the beginning.
Hi, I'm Stacey, also known as Stackers within the industry, and I have written a show all about Disney music. More specifically, songs that were cut from Disney movies, and the show is called Almost There, Songs That Didn't Make It to the Mouse. This show is a result of 3 years of research I've done into Disney music because I think it's so interesting to have a catalogue of music that is so familiar to so many people globally. And there is this incredible library of music that almost replaced some of the most famous songs in the Disney catalogue. So to me, it's super exciting to hear someone say, you know, my favourite Disney song is Poor Unfortunate Souls, and then to be able to say, oh, did you know that actually there was a different song there to begin with, and then show them that. And it's how close we got to some of the most famous songs in the Disney catalogue never existing because they weren't there first. I would love to be able to remount this show with more musicians. All of the arrangements are written by me, and I would be thrilled to have basically a larger string ensemble. And obviously more musicians is more money, which is why at the moment it's only got 3. We would love to see you at Almost There, songs that almost made it to the mouse, playing in Adelaide from March 7 through to March 9 at the Garage at the Adelaide Town Hall. See you there.
Turn on the old music box. Can we have some promotion for the dress? My 2025 Adelaide Fringe show is called Beating Up the Beatles. This is an award-winning cabaret show, and within its first 9 months of existence, I was really privileged to be able to take us to the Adelaide Fringe, to the Adelaide Cabaret Fringe, to the Salt Festival in Port Lincoln, and over to Melbourne as well. Beating Up the Beatles is a show that takes these beautiful, iconic songs that we all know and love and transform them and give them a fresh, new perspective that my audience has never heard before. Through personal stories and humour and really a jazz band, it doesn't matter if you were a Beatles fan or if you're a jazz fan, or even better, you might be a Beatles skeptic, but they like this show because it doesn't sound like the Beatles. Beating Up the Beatles is a show that has people returning again and again and again, who walk out of the show and walk back in. I'm looking to collaborate with producers and with venues and with festivals. I'm also seeking industry advice and industry support. If you are looking for a fresh and a new and engaging show that does bring people together, Beating Up the Beatles might be it. I would love to chat more about how we can bring this unforgettable show to your stage. But until then, thank you for your time. My name is Charlie Watt, and my show is Beating Up the Beatles.
I love to hear you say that love is love, and though we may be blind, love is here to stay, and it's enough.
Hi, my name's Arthur Hull, and I'm the creator and performer of the show Flop. Flop is a very simple concept. We've all seen the hits of Broadway, but have we seen the flops of Broadway? These lackluster musicals with incredible songs. This is a very tourable show. I'm a completely self-contained artist, which means all of my gear can travel with me as an individual. No trucks needed. So if you wanna be a producer with a flop show on Broadway, I'm taking this show to the Melbourne Fringe in October, and then I would love to take it to Adelaide, and then to the Melbourne Comedy Festival, and hopefully to the Edinburgh Festival Fringe.
Hi, my name is Siobhan Gibbs, also known as Go-Go Bumhole, and I'm here to talk to you about my brand new world premiere show that will be coming to Adelaide Fringe called Go-Go Bum Time. This is my second show. My first work, Sewer Rat Girl, was in Adelaide in 2022 and has been touring for the last 3 years, and now I'm very excited to bring Go-Go Bum Time, featuring and hosted by my alter ego Go-Go Bumhole that I've been performing as for the last 5 years and have a following both nationally and internationally. The show Go-Go Bum Time will be set up under the premise of a live taping of the new late night talk show Go-Go Bum Time, featuring guest artists, and the audience is enrolled as the live studio audience as part of the show, and it inevitably all goes terribly wrong in a hilarious fashion. The work is trying to interrogate the digitalization of a lot of our content and the lack of desire to get out of the house and to see live theatre and see live work, and how we can encourage that. The show is underpinned by being sincerely silly, so thinking about the purposefulness of connection, of laughter, of coming together, and of identity, especially as a queer person. And there's a lot more meaty stuff that I'd love to chat to you more about, but what I'm really looking for through Honeypot is to connect with producers and venues, both nationally and internationally, in particular in Europe and particularly the UK and Ireland, and talking to them about touring opportunities from May 2025. So I look forward to seeing you at Go-Go Bum Time.
Hello. When in doubt, think pink. My name is Glynis Trailnash, and I've been a fashion writer for 20 years, including 10 as fashion editor of Australia's national newspaper. However, I've long lived a double life. Fashion writer by day, jazz singer by night, and I finally thought, why not bring the two together for a soiree of chic? So, my cabaret show, In These Shoes, has just finished playing to packed houses at Fringe World Perth, following its sellout season at Sydney Fringe and its debut at the Perth International Cabaret Festival. We are so pumped for Adelaide Fringe, and from there, the fashion-loving world. My musical director Josh Haynes and I are especially keen to hit the Edinburgh Fringe this year, along with festivals in the UK, Europe and America. We'd also love to discuss opportunities within Australia, including regional areas. Now, the show is a unique insight inside the world of fashion from someone who has seen and experienced it all from the front row. From encounters with Anna Wintour and introducing Jean-Paul Gaultier to the joys of ABBA the movie, to explaining the alarming rise of Crocs as fashionable footwear. I like to think of this show as the Westfield of cabaret. There's something for everyone, whether that's a Prada cocktail dress or a pair of cotton undies from Marks & Spencer. So we are ready to pack our excess luggage and hit the road to bring the joy of fashion and cabaret to you very soon.
Your style is coming back. Your style is coming back. Your style is coming back. It's
Hi, my name is Blake Anderson, also known as Geneva, and I'm the creative director of Gender Mess Productions. My flagship show, Messy Friends, is a drag burlesque variety show with stunning live performances and the unique element of documentary-style interviews, giving audiences a rare insight into the artist's creative process and how their queer experience and mental health influence their performances. We have toured Australia the last 2 years, winning Best Show at the Fringe World Festival in Perth and Best Cabaret at the Adelaide Fringe. We are currently planning our 2025 season and are seeking opportunities in Australia, the UK, and beyond. Messy Friends is a very easy show to tour, with only 5 cast members, 6 suitcases, and a projector and screen, provided by a venue of 150 plus capacity. For marketing purposes, we can provide high quality assets, ranging from photos, videos, trailers, and social media reels. If you'd like to get into contact with us, you can email genevasmessyfriends@gmail.com. You can also find us on socials @messyfriendshow or our website www.gendermess.com.
Hi, my name's Rachel Tunnelly and I'm the writer, creator, performer of the cabaret Motion Sickness. Now, Motion Sickness is an original cabaret in a musical comedy style. It's basically a one-woman musical with crazy voiceovers and different characters, all about a true story that happened to me last year where I woke up about 100 meters down the road from my house and my car was crashed into a tree and I have no idea what happened. I just woke up there. So the show follows the insane accident and then the medical appointments and lack of diagnosis of anything being wrong with me after that accident. And then also follows my quarter-life crisis where I decided to solo travel through Europe for 2 months. And I went on that trip 2 weeks after I had this life-altering, potentially deadly car accident. So it was a bit manic and it was a bit crazy, but it happened. And that's what the show is about. Really, to the core, the show is about finding yourself and figuring out what makes life worth living. And so it's lighthearted, it's funny, it's ridiculous. There's raps, ballads, all kinds of songs, but it's got a lot of heart as well. So that's Motion Sickness.
I feel a little bit of motion sickness.
Hello. I suppose you're wondering why I haven't included any packs at all here. It's because it's a very versatile format. I first came up with it about 5 years ago, over 5 years ago, actually 6 years ago. At the Fringe, I thought sing-along, pub quiz, 2 favourite pub activities. How easy to sell would that be? And it turns out incredibly easy to sell. I've never really had to market the show in Edinburgh and I have queues around the block all the time. The bar take is insane. So I know it's popular. It's really easy to sell, I suppose, because it says what it is. It's a sing-along and it's a pub quiz. I want to do some research into it as well, really, about the memory function, because you're using 2 memory functions in your brain at once. You're accessing lyrics and you're accessing facts, which are 2 different parts of the brain. And so it creates a buzz, and that's why people sort of leave the show feeling on such a high. They honestly come out saying that, this is the best show I've seen at the Fringe. So I've expanded the show into large corporate format, such as or public format, such as the Butlins Weekenders. That's about 1,000 people, all reading lyrics, all singing along to the same thing and trying to do the same thing, doing a quiz. It's a team building thing, so it's great for transferring to corporate things. As a memory access thing, it's great for that. So basically, there's a lot we can do with this. You decide if you're the person that wants to do it with me. I'm up for the idea of franchising it around countries in different languages as well. There's a lot. So yeah, it's up to you.
If you're looking for a unique, world-class, never been done before Fringe experience, Honeypot delegates look no further. My name is Emily Peters and I am a full-time international vocal coach. I'm also an emerging songwriter, I'm an award-winning classical singer, and I am a Fringe show creator. I forgot that I left this on the piano. Sink or Sing is a cabaret-themed show that I put together for the Adelaide Fringe Festival. It's an affordable, accessible, interactive, Aussie-themed singing lesson that is targeted towards adult girlies in their 20s. This cheeky show is designed for Australian and UK Fringe Festival audiences, featuring 10 original songs where the vocal hooks are taught to the audience, accompanied by an all-female-led 3-piece band, where audiences learn vocal techniques and stories on relatable girly life experiences. Think like Peter Coombe, but for adult girlies. This show provides a playground for adults to dive back into the nostalgia of the choir room without the weekly commitment or ongoing fees, as well as creating space for new aspiring singers to an educational vocal experience. Sink or Sing is cost efficient, it's ready to tour regionally and internationally with a scorebook that is transcribed for musicians to play anywhere. My mission is to create accessible vocal education to singers through Fringe festivals around the world. Honeypot delegates, if you are keen to connect, slide into my DMs through AVR and let's have a chat. The real question is, will you sink or sing?
We are Sugar Bits and we are feminist trash. Oh, okay, yeah. Feminist trash.
Feminist trash. Feminist trash.
We are a sketch comedy trio.
Oh, we're from Naarm, Melbourne, and we're coming to Adelaide with our second comedy show.
Feminist Trash is a zany, zesty show full of satire mostly. It's giving fun audience interaction.
It's giving amateur DJ. It's giving, are we in a witch burning? Are we burning witches? No, we're burning them because they're annoying. It's not preaching feminism. No. It's just throwing it in your face. We're taking a satirical clown take on this particular topic, and we got a lot of feedback that our last show, which was about dating, a infamously overdone topic, was done in a way that no one had ever seen before. So we thought, hey, let's take on the entire topic of feminism. Easy. It's just like conversation. We're looking to meet up with producers who may be interested in taking this show on the road in 2026. We're interested in touring regionally, nationally.
A way that we can sell the show or tweak the show in a way that makes it more sellable or more appealing to a larger audience base is also something that we're looking to learn how to do.
Feminist trash. Feminist trash. It's midnight, bitches.
Hello, my name is Georgia Vandersman and I am one of the producers for the cabaret show called Twisted Tales. Twisted Tales is about taking beloved fairy tale tropes and twisting the stories to show a different side of the coin. All stories are led by our fabulous MC who portrays the character of the magic mirror and playing on the theme of distorting images and distorting reality. The show is comical, nostalgic, breathtaking, and certainly thought-provoking as it forces the audience to second-guess everything they thought they knew about the fairy tales they grew up with. The show recently debuted at the Sydney Fringe Festival in 2024 with a sellout season, and we are so excited to bring it to Adelaide Fringe for 2025. The show has a cast of emerging artists doing aerial acts, dance, acrobatics, hair suspension, anything and everything under the sun, all to create an exciting and incredible show. The artists are all emerging and I would love to create the opportunity to get them as much exposure as possible. The show is very important to me as it is the first show I have produced, and I would really welcome any industry support, any industry advice on how to help grow the show. I really welcome everyone to come along and see the show, and I cannot wait to see everyone at the Adelaide Fringe this year.
Hello, my name is Alana Charnel and I'm the creator of What If Island, a cabaret about breaking up, breaking down and feeling less broken. This show is 55 minutes of storytelling and original song exploring two huge events that happened to me last year, a crippling breakup and also receiving my autism diagnosis. Both of these events forced me to examine what I'd been placing my identity in, the lives I had to let go of, and the masks that I refused to wear again. I created these songs and the sounds for this show with my co-musical director, Ned Dixon, and the show is directed by Kat Yates. Unfortunately, throughout the rehearsal process, Ned managed to break not one, but both hands at separate times. So we ended up creating the whole show to track, which means that we can tour this show anywhere we like. We've created full-scale and also acoustic versions of all of the songs, so we have the option of presenting relaxed performances. We premiered this show in October last year as part of Melbourne Fringe, and what was clear is how deeply this resonated with our audience, whether they were neurodiverse, whether they'd gone through a bad breakup, or whether they were facing events in their life which just meant that they needed to re-examine what they'd built. I'm so excited to be continuing the life of this show, and I really hope you can make it along. Please reach out if you have any questions.